He got in trouble once.
Oh, you're talking about the Ayatollah.
Jesse Jackson said that New York City was Hyme Town because it was full of Hyme Town. See, back we used to know how to do it. You go watch.
It's a Funkytown remix.
Hyme Town.
It's the worst dance you've ever seen.
That would be awesome. Oh, that would be awesome.
The chorus is just complain about it.
It's America's stupidest podcast. Think NPR for dummies. This is the McGonigal Podcast. Over to you, dummy.
Good evening. We're back. The McGonigal Podcast, America's stupidest podcast, episode 43. 43, which means the McGonigal Podcast is the same age as a hot divorcee. We're back. We're finally, after being snowed out and colded out, we're back. Got a great panel tonight, folks. Got a great panel. On my left, great comedian, co-host of the Workforce Titans podcast, Ryan Foster. What the hell is that? Who wants to hear me in stereo? Nobody.
What's up, Ed?
How are you? Also here tonight, a great comedian, Paul Carson is here. Paul, thanks for coming. Ryan, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate you guys coming. I'm the only one that doesn't have a beard, but that's all right. Usually Ketzel's the one with the beard here, but
how the fuck's John bid?
Huh?
I haven't seen John in forever.
Oh, sadly he's the same. That's the sad part. He hasn't changed a bit. That's the sad part. He hasn't changed a bit since about 1983. That's the sad part with John. But I'm so glad to be back. We haven't done one in about 6 weeks, Jim, because of the snow and the cold and no parking outside. It was brutal. I mean,
they weren't plowing around here.
They weren't plowing anywhere in Philly because it was so cold, nothing was melting. That might have been the coldest 3 week stretch I've ever seen.
I don't remember, dude. This winter's fucking brutal.
Nothing. This last one melted right away because the temperature went up. But that first one at the end of January, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. Didn't go away. But I hate the snow. How'd you guys make out in the snow?
I mean, dude, I got ankle surgery in December, so I've been fucking shoveling with a cast on because my lady won't do it. I can't let her do it. I'm shoveling with a cast. It's been brutal.
How'd you make out, Paul?
My tires keep getting flat for some. That might just be a tires issue as opposed to a cold.
It's a user error. I don't think
that could be cheap, too cheap to buy new tires.
I told myself the cold contracts things, but no, they're pretty flat. Yeah. So
in the cold, your tires can lose air. Absolutely. And as cold as I'm surprised it didn't happen to me. I kept waiting for my tire light to come on. But now that I said it'll probably come on the night when I leave the tower flat tire. Now that I just jinxed myself. But that fucking snow. And my car was buried for a week. And luckily, my part-time job is close to my house. I was able to walk. But I couldn't. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd have been fucked because I couldn't get my car out for a week.
Did you guys see that car in Fishtown or whatever that got hit by
right by my house? Yeah.
Really?
Because there was some kind of pipe and it was dripping, and the whole thing. The car was totaled, right?
Yeah, it's like fucking gutters on whatever, like the gutters underneath 95 are just dripping all over.
Oh.
People also did you park under a bridge and left it there for fucking 2 weeks? Retard.
True. Yeah, that's kind of
how that goes.
Well, yeah, I mean, but in Philadelphia, there's no parking. Philadelphia is brutal. There's parking. Even in the summertime, there's no parking in Philadelphia. So you have something like that with these piles of snow. Forget it.
I want to move the fuck out.
The parking in Philadelphia. I mean, I remember when I was younger, here I go with being an old man again, but there used to be in my neighborhood.
We covered parking and weather. We're back.
The AARP podcast is back.
I hate walking under that bridge in summer, though. It drips on you. You're like, oh, that's 95/8 water. That's what I got. Yeah.
There used to be plenty of parking, at least in my neighborhood when I was a kid. We could play stickball and everything. Not have to worry about any parked cars. Now every house has 3 cars. There's nowhere to park. It's brutal.
The Asians got 3 family trees in there.
Oh, things are so expensive nowadays that people
trying to get Ed's racism going. He didn't take the bait.
Well, I'm drinking water. If I was having a few beers, I might have jumped in.
It's the white monster's getting me.
I just started going Archie Bunker on. Thankfully, I'm only doing water right now.
Yeah.
But
share that monster.
Fuck that snow. The last thing we need is more snow.
How do you feel about ice? Come on now. I'm back. I told you I would go.
They'll get my favorite people out of here. I like ice. Get them out. Get them. I don't mean that. Just because I'm an old white guy who never accomplished anything.
I need some park and get ice.
Don't assume just because I'm old and I never accomplished anything, I'm automatically a Trump supporter. Don't assume that. Don't assume I voted for him 3 times. Don't assume that. But fuck that snow. I don't ever want to see snow again. That's all.
Jason Kelseys one of the best athletes of the Eagles have ever had.
Jason
I'm
Kelce.
sick of that motherfucker too.
I am so sick of the Kelseys. It's like Kevin Hart and him are just the people I can't see.
Kevin Hart. I think I'm Kevin Hart. I'm like, how much fucking money do you need?
Yeah.
The thing with Kevin Hart, I'll give him, he's a hardworking guy. I have no right to say this, but he doesn't make me laugh. He doesn't make me laugh. He worked his ass off to get from North Philly to be a big star. He worked his ass off. You got to admire his work ethic. But does he make me laugh?
Having FanDuel yelled at you doesn't make you laugh.
I'm so fucking sick of gambling websites getting advertised.
It is brutal. It's when I was a kid, all this stuff that was taboo, smoking pot, and gambling, taking a ride with strangers, which is now Uber. Everything was taboo when I was a kid. Is now what you do. It's amazing.
I used to clean Ubers up too.
Yeah. And I mean, I drove for Uber for a while, and but I did back like 10 years ago. It wasn't bad. It was fast cash.
Ubers now are like fucking. I tried to get an Uber from. I live in Port Richmond,
right?
5 minutes from Punchline,
right.
And I got an Uber. One way was $30. I'm like, I'm just not.
They are expensive. And when I was doing it, it was cool because the driver got 80% of the fare. I heard it's less than. I heard they changed it, but it was quick cash. It was easy money.
Good Catholic company.
Yeah.
Uber.
Sure. I'll pretend I go along with that. Why not? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Sure. Why not? I didn't see any kids getting touched, so maybe it's not Catholic. Maybe it might not be Catholic. But you guys are young enough. We started a war last night. You going to enlist? Who's enlisting? Anybody?
Fuck no.
Down to recruiting office?
Do they even need anybody? It'll be all droned up. Aren't they going to drone it?
Probably.
Who knows? I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to be one of these pussies on the fence, but I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I'm against it or for it. I don't know.
I think cooler heads will prevail. It's a traditionally calm part of the
year. Yeah. Especially with Trump versus Muslims. It'll be nice and calm. Nothing but calm conversations. Oh, yeah. Both sides will reach out, sure.
Annoying guys all the time against each other.
UFC at the White House is the headline. Trump versus.
When you're dealing with Trump, it's the only time the Muslims are the calm people in the room. You know what I mean? When Trump's involved.
That motherfucker, how old is Trump?
He'll be 80 in June.
That dude, he's got energy. He's got more energy than I do.
But here's the thing.
Crazy. I guess he doesn't drink.
He's never drank. He's never smoked cigarette. Never did drugs. Yeah. So that's amazing.
How do you molest kids sober? I'm kidding.
God knows.
Is he proved that he do it? Did he?
No, I don't. I think the women him and Clinton were banging were older. I don't think they were underage. I don't believe that. All right. Some of those guys may have been.
I don't read, so I don't know. I just throw stuff out there.
I mean, they were banging everything, both of them. But I don't think they were underage. I doubt that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. I think they were probably older, especially Clinton. Clinton likes those 40-year-old trampy horse. Who, Clinton?
Yeah.
He might have. He was on a roll there for a while.
One head from a lady who knows what she's doing.
What's that?
One head from a lady who knows what she's doing.
Clinton would probably tell you. I mean, he's had head all over the world. He's probably got more head than Mick Jagger in his day.
Oh, maybe. Mick Jagger's given some head, I think. That dude's a little.
The lips would be wasted.
You know what the best story?
The hell of a mouth on that guy.
The best story about Mick Jagger. He went to therapy for his sex addiction because he promised his wife. And the woman was a therapist, and he ended up banging the therapist.
That's a beast move.
That guy's the best.
He's got because he's an ugly motherfucker.
He has gotten so much you couldn't imagine the pussy he got in his life. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Pussy, whatever.
It's amazing. What there's always talk about him banging David Bowie. I don't know if he actually did, but that's always been.
Yeah, I heard that. David Bowie's always glittered up,
messed up his eye for the rest of his life.
Come on,
but nobody's going out to sign up. Nobody's going down to the recruiting office to go fight the Iranians.
I'm 37.
Because if you want to get down Busselton Avenue, there's a bunch of people waving Iranian flags. You can fight there, I think.
You don't got to sign up for that, dog.
Just a Philly proxy war.
Yeah, right there.
There's a
just send your champion to Compton to the Boulevard.
I promise you. I remember when with the Israel thing, there was a big 2 trucks going down right by Compton to the Boulevard, and they had the Palestinian flags waving. They were beeping a horn.
There's a weird weird rivalry in my neighborhood where in front of the Krispy Kreme on Saturday morning,
Dunkin Donut Flex.
It's always like the pro Palestine protest, and then there's a Walgreens across the street that's pro-Israel, and they just yell at each other.
God.
And there's a bored-looking cop just standing there doing this shit.
I had to like to be a cop with that going on. You got to be fucking kidding.
I would shoot at somebody week one.
I'm popping somebody. They talk about cops shooting too many people. I don't know how they don't shoot more. When you see these people, how are cops not constantly shooting people? I don't understand it.
Dude, I haven't been working, right? So I've been watching like so much true crime and like YouTube cop videos. I'm also like, I guess I'm approaching 40, so I'm like, I like cops now.
I wish I was approaching 40. I would love it if I was approaching 40.
It's just people that are always like, I can't believe this cop shot this person when this happened. I'm like, dude, those guys you did like one Saturday training program on how to sweep a house. I was watching a video of 5 cops go into this apartment, clear the living room, and go out to the balcony. And the one cop goes out, turns around, all the other cops are following him on the balcony, like a fucking Three Stooges video.
I like seeing dudes who try to be tactical, but it's like a pistol, and they're just doing this shit.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how cops don't shoot more. I mean, I grew up. My grandfather was a cop, so I always had respect for the police, and I don't know how they don't shoot more people. I really don't. I honestly, people say the cops are trigger happy. No, they're pretty restrained from what I see.
I think if you're a cop, you should get one free one a year.
Oh, sure.
One
mulligan.
Be your wife. I don't even care if you're at work. Whoever's bothering you.
I mean, you think, look how many
guys. Punch card.
Look how many guys shoot their wives. So how many imagine what cops are up against? It's amazing. I think they ought to be commended for not. You drive around my neighborhood and think, man, these poor cops. I don't know how they're not taking everybody out.
I think every boxer, every UFC fighter gets at least one hit a year.
Oh, sure. Well, Mike Tyson had more than that this day. He had a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. He's fighting Floyd Mayweather, I think.
Some kind of exhibition. Yeah, I don't know what.
Tyson, his last one, it was kind of sad. He just like spit his glove.
He's old.
He must have blown all his money, right? That's the only for him to be doing. He's 59 to fight, and he had to have blown all his money
every other year.
Mayweather
blew all his money. These
pay
guys
your taxes. That's
unbelievable. Well, they get surrounded by these entourages, like we were saying about, and the people.
They have Wesley Snipes.
That's what.
Remember that happened to Wesley Snipes? They were like, it's unconstitutional.
MC Hammer said that. They said, well, when he went broke, they said, what did you buy? And he said, I bought a lot of stories. A lot of sob stories. That's what happens. These guys just they.
So you convinced me in 2 seconds not to pay taxes. Like, fine.
Allen Iverson had all these leeches living in his house, and they were sponging off him when he was on top.
It's tough.
And you can't allow that. You got to get rid of guys like that. You can't have guys hanging around. Tom Brady don't have that. I guarantee you. Tom Brady don't have a bunch of sponges lying around his house.
Tom Brady had fighting pit bulls out back in his house. Like Santa Clara. Just walking out with a cup of coffee.
Tom Brady's house has 2 green rooms.
Who was he just running? One of the hot influencers. One of these hot.
Oh yeah, Alex Earl.
Alex Earl. That's right. Yeah.
Tom Brady and a child.
Alex.
Wait, and a child? What was he doing?
He got sick of kissing his kids and started kissing other people's kids.
No, how old is she?
Yeah. Alex Earl's young. I don't know how old she is.
Of age, legal. But like, yeah.
Yeah, she's legal, but she's
too young.
She's one of these Instagram influencers, which is a great sign for the country. Instagram influencers are so powerful. That's a great sign for the country.
I'm so glad I just had a kid.
Yeah, I would be. I made a lot. There's Alex Earl.
Uh-huh.
That's who Tom Brady. Fucking Tom. Go ahead, Tom.
She's 25.
She's hotter than
Tom Brady, though. Fucking 50.
He's got to be close. He's got to be close to 50.
The tough part is all these girls are getting surgery that young.
That is crazy.
That are just fucking nuts looking.
Yeah.
You have a kid with a fucking beak. You got to do.
This country's insane. It really is. 48.
Yeah.
Tom.
Take it easy.
You know the thing with him, it's not enough that he was the greatest quarterback ever. He also has to be handsome. You know what I mean? Well, what the fuck? I mean,
Phil had a kid pretty quickly. He's having his midlife crisis. It's fine.
He's brutal. So we were talking about Clinton and Trump. Did you see the pictures of Stephen Hawking that come out this week with the bikini girls? That guy is so awesome. You imagine you got ALS, and you still want to get your hands on girls. He is the best. Stephen Hawking.
His dick still work, right?
Yeah.
I
said that too.
I don't even know.
I mean, how much are you paying these fucking ladies? Jesus Christ.
Something, but I mean, he is awesome. I wish don't you have that kind of spirit if you were laid up.
What does Stephen Hawking's even think?
What's that?
Like, what's his thing?
I heard it was like
he was
science.
he was
so, like, what is he doing?
He was
for?
a scientist. So
Yeah.
didn't he figure out how time works? Seriously, I actually think he figured out
Figure out
how
to make
time
your
works.
legs work. You fucking. Like, why are you wasting your
But
time?
he was some kind of a new.
The theory of walking.
What was it? Some kind of physicist or some astrophysicist? Something,
No.
some amazing
Nerd
thing.
shit.
But I honestly think he figured out how time works. And I think wasn't that the whole
Get the
deal,
fuck
Jim?
out of here.
Something
No
about
way.
him figuring how time works.
It's like expanding on Einstein's theories and
expanding butt cheeks.
But he-
Fucking down this
But he,
spreading and squishing.
being laid up like that, he still gets down there to Epstein Island. That guy is awesome.
Technically, you're sitting up, Ed.
I don't take vacations. I don't go anywhere. I'm like, there he is. I don't go. I lay home. This guy was finding a way to get on the Lolita Express and
That's
get down
so
there.
fucking funny.
He is
dude.
awesome. Stephen
Also,
Hawking.
you're ruining your life over that chick on the left. Beat it. That's like
If you were laid
fucking
up,
six.
if you had that ALS, would you care if you ruined? I wouldn't care if they caught me with young girls. I'm always
also
look at the
I've
shape
got
I'm in.
better
Fuck
pussy
you.
than that. Not on an island. That's crazy. It's just any bitch in Delco. That was crazy.
Well, there you go. There's an advertisement for Delco. The Delco Tourism Board.
most of them look like Steve.
I'll be there March 27th. Actually,
Nice,
Sligo.
nice. March 20th. Good Lord. That is awesome. Stephen Hawking is fucking awesome. I don't know.
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did. He did
Oh,
die a few years
rest
ago.
in
And
peace. I'm
he
sorry.
died happy. He died with a smile on his face. I guarantee you
I don't know if he
that.
had a smile, a gnarled.
Well, not a normal smile, but
Yeah.
inside he was smiling.
He died groaning like he lived.
He was famous for black holes and quantum gravity.
Black holes, you
Well,
said.
that's
Respect.
quantum thing. I think
They
he
both
actually.
sounded like stripper names. God damn it, that monster's cooking, baby. Let's go. Quantum gravity's such a good fat stripper
Quantum
name.
gravity would be awesome. This week at the
You curve when you walk by.
this
Got a
week at
gravitational pull.
Club Crusade, quantum gravity. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, that would be
Science
awesome.
teachers roll
That
black
would-
holes.
That would be awesome if that happened. So we were talking about surgery the girls are having. Did you guys see the pictures of Jim Carrey that come out this week?
Yeah, that is
And
weird.
everybody's saying it's not Jim Carrey.
I don't know. He also looks like he could be on like steroids. You ever
Like
see
a-
when somebody gets like cancer or something? They get
Okay.
on, they put them on steroids.
Okay.
That's what it
So
looks
is
like. He's
his
got like
face,
wild,
like, jacked
like
or what?
distorted kind of.
It's just it looks like Jim Carrey, but not Jim Carrey. Like
Looks
a
like
bit.
a teenager drew him.
Yeah,
He's, like, fucked up looking.
exactly. Like somebody hired a
Right,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey lookalike, but he's not Jim Carrey. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
see?
Look at him.
Oh my
It's
God.
not Jim Carrey.
Huh.
You
I'm
know
trying-
the whole theory about Jim Carrey, right? They think he had a mental breakdown when he was doing the Andy Kaufman movie.
Yo, didn't his like girl
was-
kill himself? Kill herself? His
Yeah.
ex-girlfriend killed herself.
Something like that, yeah.
That Andy Kaufman movie was the most pretentious thing
Yeah,
I've
suck
ever
my
seen.
dick.
Yeah,
But he was great playing Andy Kaufman. The movie, Andy Kaufman's life was kind of thin for a movie, but he was great.
I guess I saw a documentary of him talking about doing it, and it was the most pretentious
Jim,
method actor.
Jim and Andy, right?
Yeah,
that there
that
was a-
shit made me want
There
to
was
punch
a-
the screen.
They're saying that they think during that he had a breakdown.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if it's true or not. That's what some people theorize. Who knows? But it's weird. His career, he hardly ever acts anymore. I mean, I guess he has enough
I
money.
think he's what was he making like
Yeah,
25 million?
Yeah.
I guess he's got enough money. He doesn't need to. But
Yeah.
but that was the thing. But when I saw those pictures come out, I said, "Who the fuck is that? That's not Jim Carrey. That looks like Joan Rivers had a bunch of bad plastic surgery. That's Jim Carrey."
He does look fucked up. He looks kind of like almost like the cat lady. But I bet you,
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. It's also the internet. Couldn't there be AI in that? I don't know.
Well, they could be.
I don't believe. I'm so fucking dumb now. I don't know anything. I'm so glad I'm not informed.
AI
I'm like whatever.
AI is the most terrifying thing they can make. And did you see that somebody put together a fight between Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt? Made it look like it was from a movie.
Brad Pitt would beat the shit out of Tom
No,
Cruise,
but it
right?
made it look like it was from a movie. And if you saw it, you would think it was a preview for a movie.
Oh,
But
really?
it's not even Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. It's like, holy shit. What they can do with AI is
I kind
ridiculous.
of like. I know people keep talking about how bad I like it. I'm a big
That's
fan
fun.
of everything I've
They're
seen.
making
but-
tits great.
Yeah,
They're crazy.
I can't argue it. Not again, more tits I'm not going to get in on.
I have
Not
so
more,
many.
more vagina I'm not going to get in on. That's just
My
what-
uncles will like DM me a picture of a lady. Like, dude, check this out. I'm like, this is not real.
Oh yeah.
It's a fake lady.
Yeah.
Which, like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna.
it's
fucking-
full. I think it was
It's like
made
telling
to.
your uncle Santa Claus isn't real.
Let's
It's
not
like,
gloss over
too
it.
old for this.
Let's not gloss over how cool Ryan's uncles are. They're sending him tit pictures.
Oh,
My
my
uncles
God.
never sent me tit
Hey,
pictures.
my
I
uncle's
promise you that.
Disgusting.
My uncles just yelled at me about how bad my generation was. There was no
I think
tit
AI
pictures.
was made to full uncles. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Well, I'm older than most uncles, and it's full of me.
Like Jim
I'll tell you
Carrey, we're gonna find out he's fucking Tom Brady next, and it's
that. So yeah, you might. You actually.
Who do you think would top on that? Jim Carrey or Tom Brady?
Is this the thing where it said, look, Tom Cruise and Brett, look how real it is. It looks like it's from a movie. It looks like them. But it never happened. You saw that on you said, oh yeah, preview for a movie. It's sick.
I love it. They're like, it's like an apocalypse like scene, and Brad Pitt still has bleached tips. Like, where'd you get your hair done, you fucking Momo?
It's sick.
It's crazy.
What AI? Wouldn't you think that was a real preview for
Yeah,
you? Anybody would. That's
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
pretty crazy looking. I have always hated Tom Cruise. I can't stand that fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was
He's just fighting his homosexuality.
He was good in a few movies. I mean, he was good in Magnolia, and he was good in
I never saw it.
A Few Good Men. But yeah, he's just
Bothers
okay.
me.
I feel like his documentaries never stick too. It's just like, okay,
Tom Cruise.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the whole Scientology thing. Some
Uh-huh.
I mean, that all got covered up. He would take them to the Scientology headquarters and try to make them sign papers.
Really?
And they were all like,
I'm gonna fuck you, okay? Don't tell anybody.
Classic prank.
His people, his mad people would all squash it down. I mean, we were fucking. Him and Travolta, they were crazy with that Scientology. But
Did you ever see the video when they put the pins on him like he won a Purple Heart?
Oh, Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
No,
It's
I
like
didn't
an award ceremony. It looks like a fucking 5-star general.
And he's like dressed like a sea captain. and
Yeah,
everything, yeah.
it's like, it looks like you're giving a Down syndrome. Like fucking.
You're Batman.
You're special.
Did you ever see the
pilot.
pictures of him in the early '80s before he had the nose job? Yeah, it's definitely the definite difference. Yeah,
Oh, really? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Definite difference.
Son of
We
a
were talking
bitch.
about technology. You see what China has come up with these kung fu robots?
I don't like what they're up to about
These
it.
robots, they can do, they dance, but they can also do kung fu. Kung fu robots. This is why China's going to beat us, because Whitey's soft over here. We're lazy. We don't come out with things like that. China's coming up with
Guns,
kung
dude.
fu robots.
I
And,
love the commitment to kung fu because, like, you can just add guns to a
So what's
robot
the-
and it's so much more effective. But, like, no, we're still kicking.
The UFC has also figured out that kung fu isn't good. Fuck China, dude. Are they still have a problem? Like they can't get enough like their population's fucked up.
I think so.
Or
Yeah,
is that Japan?
well,
that's China.
I
Yeah, they
think
had
it
the
is-
one
well,
child rule, and everybody wanted
Yeah.
dudes.
they
and-
say that
Now look at them now. They're like a robot army.
part of the reason
off.
we attacked, part of the reason we supposedly attacked Venezuela and Iran is because China was getting
All the
most of the
chicks?
Sending their
oil,
drugs.
oil from those two countries, so we're cutting off their oil supply.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true, but see here it is. They dance, but they can also do kung fu. These crazy robots.
What's he fucking do?
Jesus, what? See,
They put robots in vests.
Whitey, robots invest. Well, they're still China. You know,
Whitey
Whitey over here.
Goofy shit over there.
Whitey is soft. We're over here with our Netflix and our
gonna
phones.
be
and
all right.
They're gonna
I
kick.
always say that, but then push comes to shove. Like I'll fucking put an American kid up against that kid any fucking
I don't know.
day.
China, I think they're
They
gonna,
go to Idaho and get a football player, run up.
I hope it's after.
Do it, dude.
I hope it's after I'm dead, but I think they're going
I
to
am
run us
down.
over. I think China's going to kill us at some point. I don't know. I hope it's after I'm dead, which could be any. I'll make
Any
it for the
fucking
podcast.
day.
Yeah, any day now. I can be gone.
Yeah, if I see Chinese ships pulling up to Wildwood, I'm gonna
Oh,
off myself.
it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise kung fu robots. Jesus Christ! I mean, I knew they were good at massage, but they're good at that too. Huh? Jesus. Did you?
You get a hand job by a fucking Chinese robot.
See, that's what I would do. I wouldn't tip. I'd be mad if it wasn't a real girl. I wouldn't tip. I wouldn't stop them, but I wouldn't
Robot
tip.
had the softest hands.
I-
That would be nice if they could put hand job knowledge into like a 6-year-old lady's hand job knowledge into a fucking just some kung fu on this dick. Like, let's get fucking crazy.
Did you see what happened at those British awards last week? The guy with the Tourette's yelling at,
yeah.
yelling at
Oh yeah, I heard.
They
yelling at-
wanted that to happen. You don't mic up that guy and not know.
So I'm like,
But the best is they didn't televise it for
television.
2 hours later, and they didn't bleep it out. How do you not bleep it out? 2 hours? It wasn't like it was live.
I don't know.
That's
Also,
amazing.
If you're at an award show and I don't know, if you're a white guy who can't not say the N-word, you gotta muzzle him up for the show, right? You gotta fucking make him just eat peanut butter the whole show, like so he can't get it out.
Give him a salt
man,
lick.
this is fucking crazy.
Something. When I found out it wasn't a live show, I almost fainted. How did they not bleep that out? It's one thing if it's live and they let that go. They let that go.
It's so funny.
Who's making that decision?
That's a setup. That's 100%.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. Maybe they wanted attention or something.
Who was the guy that said it? What was it? What was he there for?
They had made a documentary about him and his Tourette's, so that's why he was there. So he was in the front row.
Did he lose the award to a black guy and just screamed it?
The two black actors walked on stage, Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan, and then he yelled out the N-word. He just
I forgot. There's
like an Irish guy at a picnic.
There's a comedian who was like, imagine if Michael B. Jordan was a white guy. His name would be Michael is Jordan. I forget who said it. It was banger.
Oh, that's funny. Did he get canceled? He must have got canceled right away. Making a horrible joke like that.
His name was Brendan Donegan.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We'll trash his career. Why not? Why not? But no, that was great when I saw that, and then found out it wasn't live, and they still didn't. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I feel like people are trying to make racism worse. Like it's better than it's less racist than it's ever been. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, white kids dance to rap in public now. Like you couldn't do that shit when I was younger.
It's
white kids are wearing boo shiesties.
I think it's still simmering under the surface. I think it's still there. It's better hidden now. It's better hidden now.
Boo shiesty's a guy. A shiesty is the thing.
Yeah. Dude, I saw there was like a bunch of teenagers today outside of the corner store in my neighborhood, and a white kid walked down the street in a poo shiesty. It's just like fun. Like who cares? It's just so funny to see a white kid doing that.
What is this? What is
like
it?
A ski mask.
The
balaclava, the Nike ones. Yeah,
that's what they're called, shiesties.
Yeah.
Wow, I've seen kids wearing this. What the hell is this ski mask? What is this about?
This is just so crazy looking. This is fucking nuts.
I don't know why you would want to walk around with them. People are going to think you're up to something. I mean, we're talking about the cop shooting somebody. You're a cop, you see somebody with a mask on. You think you're not going to get nervous? I don't know. I would get nervous.
Shooting Turkish ladies. The hell?
See, we're three comedians.
Have they been doing shiesties this whole time?
And who came up with that one? Shiesties. Well,
I don't know. There was a rapper, Pooh Shiesty.
Oh, there you go.
Such a good name.
Thank God it came from a good source.
Your name's Poop Shiesty?
Oh, Balfa. I sometimes wonder where they get these rap names. I mean, it's amazing. Some of these names are just amazing.
They're good.
From Turkey.
From Turkey, baby.
See where Stormy Daniels is doing a comedy tour?
She's back.
She's not dead.
This is her second hour because she was doing that before.
But here's the thing. I'm so desperate. I would actually open for her if I could get the opening spot.
I legitimately might open for it. If she comes to Helium, they'll probably call me to do that. Any freak show that comes through, like, get him in here.
If it was a little bit of money, I'd do it. What the hell?
Or $50.
Yeah.
Let me in the second.
Dump out those tits at $20.
Listen, you got $100 out there when I'm coming over from Stormy. I mean, but it's amazing. It's how many comedians at the struggle, open mics, they can't get anything. Stormy Daniels is getting gigs.
What did she do? Did she suck him? Was she the lady that made fun of his dick? She put out.
Yeah. She claims she fucked him for money, which makes her.
No way. Who, her?
Wasn't working pro bono.
It's also so funny that, like, I don't know, dude. It's like, how many guys you think that Stormy Daniels has fucked professionally and life-wise? Over 1,000?
Probably.
You would say, right? I've had sex with a lot of chicks. I don't remember every vagina. You think she remembers?
Well, I mean, if it's somebody who's
making up the worst dick possible.
Trump is extremely famous, though. I mean, maybe that's
for sure.
Remember something like that.
3 minutes that she sketched.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Like,
God knows what she made.
I'm also assuming she's gacked on pills most days.
Oh, I hope so.
Sobriety and porn stars are
to be a
for that.
veteran porn star is tough.
Yeah. You see the other one, Bonnie Blue, got one who did 1,000 guys, and she got knocked. And she finally got pregnant after doing all those guys. Bonnie Blue, yeah.
She got pregnant.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure
that chick is so disgusting.
Imagine being the guy who did. How unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Well, she's probably got a tab going at the abortion.
The funniest fucking thing I've ever seen was that when they put out the documentary of her doing the 1,000-guy gangbang. She did it at an Airbnb, right? So her assistant is there. She has like 2 assistants, and the guys are lined up outside of this Airbnb. And there was a dude trying to entertain them while they're waiting. and he's doing magic tricks, and he was only going up to black guys. I was like, he's just trying to make these guys run. This is crazy. I was like, absolutely doing this on purpose.
David
I was like, is this a bit? Because this is so funny.
David Blaine is piggybacking on the production.
Yeah, for real.
That doesn't surprise. I work with a lot of magicians over here. That doesn't surprise me at all. I can see every one of them doing that.
Those guys were wearing shiesties.
No,
they were all shiesty up.
Yeah.
I'm also like the squishiness in that fucking room. It had to stink so bad.
Airbnb. Imagine being the owner of that place who had to clean it.
That's the one
Lord.
justifiable cleaning fee that I can.
Wow.
It'd be so funny, yeah,
An
right?
Airbnb. Oh,
They're
that's
gonna
so
hit you
funny.
with a charge.
Jesus, that's funny. An Airbnb. Wow, my able
You gotta burn it.
Yeah.
Insurance money at that point.
If you live in the building with an Airbnb, they're like, what's
Yeah, but if anybody,
shiesties in the hallway.
any club owners booking Stormy, you need a cheap opener. I'll do it. What the fuck? I got no morals and no standards. So just
There's self-respect rules.
no self-respect. Hit me up. I'll open for it. What the
Speaking of
hell?
a cheap opener, sorry, went Rodney there for a second.
Rodney might have turned that down. Rodney might have had one time. He might have had too much class for something. I was reading about a minor league hockey team. They had to start asking their fans to take showers before they came because apparently the fans were such slobs that they were coming to body odor. It was all over the arena.
Where was it?
I forget where it was. It was a minor league hockey team. Where the hell was it? I can't remember.
They Comic Con to cold room. Damn.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to smell in an ice rink?
But apparently they had to start asking people
It was
to
an
shower.
all-Indian hockey league.
Anime night.
Drop their fucking puck and shut up.
We're getting it back around to Iran again. But no, they were asking.
Iran.
It's one of those Olympic
Oshawa
teams.
Generals.
What's that?
The
Oshawa?
Oshawa Generals.
Oshawa, where's Oshawa?
It's right next to Auschwitz. Come on now.
Canada.
Oh, it is Canada. I thought it was it. But can you imagine they had to having to be asked to take a shower?
Nah.
That's brutal. Back in the 80s when I was working at this factory, there was a guy, he had a drug problem and he was coming to work. I mean, and this fucker, the manager finally had to take him in the office one day. He said, Frank, you can't be doing this. We got women working here.
That is a smelly guy named Frank.
Frank.
Stinky fuck.
Can you imagine getting taken in the office by your manager telling you had to take a shower?
I do construction for a living, and I've had to tell apprentices, like, dude, you fucking smell.
Wow.
Like, you smell like shit.
But
Because like beer smell hungover, everybody can deal with. They get it. It's part of the business. But,
yeah, of course. But
if you have fucking BO,
homegrown.
It was funny.
it's all dudes. Nobody should be close enough to smell you.
Uh-huh.
Like, what's shooting distance on smell? Like, I should be able to smell you from 3 feet away. Like a backdraft.
Working construction, that must happen a lot, though, right?
In the summer.
Yeah, it's got to.
But dudes that like will drink all night, work all day in the summer, drink all night, and then come back the next day without showering. So you had yesterday's sweat, then you're sweating the booze out. Nothing's worse than getting if you get laid the night before, you get a shower, go out, you get laid, your dick smells, and then you go into a porta potty after you work like 5 hours. Your dick smells so bad, you like almost had to leave. Like, you want to get away from your own.
I need to
dick.
go to a minor league hockey game right now.
If I smelled from getting laid, I'd be proud of it. I would be the
wouldn't
proudest
shower.
guy on the workplace. I'd be
You're
walking
hungover and
around.
you walk into the porta potty, you're like, oh, your own dick smells.
I'd be
You're
making
grossing
sure I
yourself out.
stood next to people so they knew. I'd be the proudest guy you couldn't.
I'd be like a guy after a haircut.
Smells like somebody got pussy in here. Who is it?
Yeah.
It's you.
I'd be standing on an orange crate so you can see me. Absolutely.
And don't get off that 4-foot ladder.
Absolutely. I let
Keep
everybody
swaying in
Wanted
front of
to
the
be
fans.
But you think about it, even Eagles fans in the old 700 level, the vet never got told they had to take a shower. That never happened.
No, everybody's too blacked
So
out.
if the Eagles fans didn't stay, the old Flyers fans back in the day of the Spectrum, they never got yelled at for showering. How bad must these Canadians motherfuckers have been that they had to,
You fucking stink, eh?
they had to put
That's
something
a
on the
Canadian
scoreboard
accent.
about telling people about hygiene, for Christ's sakes. Jesus, what a bunch of sloppy Canadians.
Stinky fucks, and you can't even win the gold medal, you
Holy
losers.
Christ, Jesus. Speaking of the Olympics, you see they ran out of 10,000 condoms in 3 days for the Olympic athletes.
I saw that. There's no fucking way.
That's what they're
They're
saying.
taking them for souvenirs.
Maybe, but 10,000 condoms. They're putting the wrong activities on TV. If that's the case.
Yeah.
They're televising the wrong things.
I want to see a Japanese lady get porked by some Swedish guy.
There must be unbelievable amount of sex going on in different nations,
I bet
different
you there's
races.
that There's not that much.
I
bet you they're fucking, but
it's concentrated to hot people sports. I don't think the curlers are doing.
No, those guys are those freaks are not getting pussy.
2 Iranians double teaming a Jewish broad. That must be awesome. That must be awesome.
That's haram, brother.
Celebrating Ramadan.
A goyim getting some gash.
That must be unbelievable because on the Olympics, they get 10,000 condoms.
How many Olympic athletes are there? Yeah, but they run out of condoms every year. I'm like, there's no way.
They do that for press. I feel like
there's gotta be.
I remember when they first started, it was a big thing when they first started making free condoms available in the Olympic Village. That was funny.
I think they're taking them for merch. They look cool.
Probably so. Probably Kenny Albert, the announcer, probably would have got a handful of them.
Not Bob Costas with whatever he had going on.
The announcers got condoms on their fingers. Everyone's just fucking around. There's no way. It can't be like nobody. You're gonna go fucking like cross country skiing, and you're like, I'm gonna get 9 nuts in today.
I'm gonna fuck Mike Tirico.
Jim Nance is coming over. I'm gonna fuck his ass. It's gonna be crazy.
That was unbelievable. I hope somebody was having fun.
I'm sure they're
you're right. A lot of them probably were going for souvenirs. You're right about that. Absolutely.
Or somebody's just hoarding all the cum. So they're trying to breed a super race of half Asian, half Swedish curlers.
You see that?
A petri dish.
That one Olympic athlete who was crying, confessing to cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah, such an unforced error.
Beast.
Dude, you're at the fucking Olympics and you're crying like that for your girlfriend.
Her pussy must have been so good.
Get somebody that bang somebody. That's unbelievable. I was like, dude, are you crazy to be on there crying like that?
I've apologized for cheating before. I don't think I could do it at a podium after winning a gold medal. It's the best achievement. Your life's not going to get any better.
Exactly. And then you choosing that time to start whining like that.
Rebecca, I'm so fucking sorry, babe. I love you.
And you if you're an Olympic athlete, you can get other women. It was like, I can see if it was me, I can't get other women. I can see me crying like a baby.
I'm gonna bring home one of the Olympic condoms and dump one in you.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't believe that fucker was crying like that. I mean, you never would have saw Derek Jeter or Tom Brady doing that when they cheated. They never would have cried. Tom Brady.
I don't think Tom Brady can cry.
He was engaged. Remember, he was engaged and he knocked the other girl up at the same time. And still got married to Giselle. That's a fucking man right there. Tom Brady.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And you still got married.
Dude, I hated that motherfucker when he played. And then I watched his documentary and I was like, I love that guy. Yeah, he's such a sociopath.
Oh, he was unbelievable. Tom Brady. What a fucking
his kids got to hate him.
Oh, yeah. Imagine the pressure he puts on them, calling them pussies because they can't come close to doing anything he did.
Yeah. Well, then they have a stepdad that could beat the shit out of him, which is like very funny. Giselle's new husband's like a jiu-jitsu black belt. Just twist his arm off.
Every dad calls their son pussies, but you can think, you never did anything. But Tom Brady's kids can't say that because he did do something.
Tom would kiss his kids afterwards.
He's beating you with 7 Super Bowl rings on his hand. That would suck so bad. Like spanking with 7 Super Bowl rings. Jesus Christ. You take the fucking... Hit me with the left. Killing me.
There's a coffee shop out in California where they found out they were actually running a strip club. Like they didn't have a license for a strip club. It was a coffee shop, but the waitresses were all strippers. So it was like an undercover strip club.
Really?
Doesn't Portland have like those barista thing?
Yeah, they have like the slut sheds. It's like a shed.
This thing was they were actually apparently a strip club. Right. They were actually getting lap dances and stuff, but it was under the guise of being a coffee shop. Which I thought that guy's the greatest entrepreneur ever, right? He's got a coffee shop and then he's got strippers getting guys. That guy was awesome.
Almost as good as a regular strip club. It's like, last thing I want to do is have a cappuccino and a fucking croissant while I want some.
I'm an old man, so I love coffee. So coffee and a strip, that would be perfect for me. A coffee strip club.
Most backed up drive-through line ever.
You say that till a fucking stripper throws a hot coffee in your fucking lap.
I drink coffee. I stopped on the way here tonight to get a coffee. I mean, I'm addicted to coffee. So that's right up my alley. The coffee and strippers.
That place must smell crazy. You're getting hit on by some horny guy with coffee breath. It's fucking brutal.
All the old, you ever see the old guys who go to Dunkin Donuts? That's who's all in there. All the old guys.
Dude, I hope that's still a thing when I get old. I just want to get in a tracksuit and chill at a fucking Dunkin. Talk to my boys.
It's the Dunkin Donuts.
Talk about whatever race is moving into my neighborhood.
Around the corner from my house, there used to be all these old guys who were hanging there. They must have died off, but I'm going back 15, 20 years. They must have died, but I used to go in there and they were always there And I had heard that they knew each other for years, this group of old guys, and they were always sitting there and enjoying their coffee.
Just
talking shit.
Just talking about hating your wife so much.
So now I guess they died off. And now when I go there, it's not like that. It's a more diverse crowd now. That's all I'll say. It's a more multicultural crowd now. It's not quite the same. I go
We're horsing around people.
I go through the drive-through now. I don't go in anymore. I told this
fucking stinks in here.
I told this story before that there's like a 70-year-old woman. I don't know if she's Indian or Pakistan. I think she has a thing for me.
One of the stands.
I think she has a thing for me because she'll give me free donuts, or she'll give me half coffee, or she'll give me a whole container of munchkins for free.
She got her cleavage out of her fucking Dunkin polo.
Asking me,
you want me to suck your dick, Ed?
Oh, you coming from work? Oh, you hard-working man. And I think she had a thing for me. But I like
you made her have an Asian accent.
And I like getting the free stuff, so I kept. But I had to stop going in there. I didn't feel exactly safe on foot.
Now I just bombs strapped to their chest. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this Dunkin'?
Especially now that we're bombing. This ain't the time to go to Dunkin' Donuts on foot. Go through the drive-through. You got a better chance of living through it. You got a much better chance of living through the Dunkin' Donuts.
Shanked in it.
But here's the thing: Starbucks, the coffee sucks so much, I won't go there.
They burn the fuck out.
Oh, that coffee! It's like drinking motor oil. I don't understand that. Fuck Starbucks. I guess we lost a sponsor there, but I don't. How about Wawa? Do you like? I don't like Wawa coffee.
Wawa, no.
Dunkin' Donuts for me. I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Call me crazy. Sunoco's got pretty good
drink coffee. I mean, you're a younger
Dunkin'.
guy. You do drink coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it from whatever fucking lesbian place in my neighborhood.
I didn't start
it's like $9. It's good. Annoying people make the best coffee. I swear to God.
Oh yeah. I didn't start drinking really get serious until I was about 30, and now I love it. I can't
there's got to be like a Venn diagram of the worse the music is in the coffee shop, the better the coffee. They overlap. Well, if you hear like fucking Moby or something.
Here's the thing: the Dunkin' Donuts, the workers look miserable. They look. So depressed, but the coffee's great.
Human traffic victims.
Starbucks, everybody's happy, they're dancing, they're smiling, and the coffee sucks.
They have 19 pronouns on their fucking shirt.
Miserable people make good coffee. That's the only thing I can say. So what do you think of Savannah Guthrie's mom? She dead? She's got to be dead, right?
My girl keeps bringing this up. I don't know who the fuck Samantha Guthrie is.
No, nobody. That's one thing I said.
What was she on?
This is the good thing about this controversy. People now know that the Today Show is still on. Nobody knew it was still on until the woman got kidnapped.
They're like, she got kidnapped. I'm like, huh? Your mom? You're 40. Fuck her.
It's been a good run.
If my mom got kidnapped, I'd be like,
no, it was
you want what? She's 62, man.
I took care of my mother after my father died for 8 years. I was hoping there'd be a kidnapping. I was leaving the door unlocked at night. God. Nobody wanted her.
What a low leverage hostage situation.
Hey, we got this little bombed out bitch.
Who's taking? Who are they going to take next? Judge Judy's cousin? And then who are they going to kidnap next?
Some lady shit in her pants. Like, what's the leverage here?
It is crazy.
I would hang up on you.
That is crazy that they're all people to kidnap. But
we got your great aunt.
You saying you don't know who's at one time the Today Show was the biggest show. Everybody knew what now nobody even knows it's on.
Back when Matt Lauer was
no, I'm talking.
This is Whoopi Goldberg calling everyone racist. Isn't she? Is that the View?
No, that's the View.
Yeah.
This is Today's.
That's how retarded I am.
But no, you're spot on about that show.
Yes.
In the 80s and 90s with Brian Gumble and Katie Couric, it was the biggest show. It was a gigantic show. Now it's like 60 Minutes or Saturday Night Live. Nobody even knows it's still on. It's like, that's still on?
Which Gumble died?
Greg Gumble.
Forrest Gumble.
Who was Greg?
I just miss my
brother.
brother.
Was a great sportscaster, Greg Gumble. He was great. But yeah, you think she must be dead, though. I mean, 80-some years old, diabetes.
She fell in the shower.
Pacemaker. I mean,
so funny to try to get somebody back who's got like 20 years left to live. I'm just going to donate $50 to. What are we talking?
You're right. Of all people to kidnap, you got to be the dumbest kidnappers of all time.
Because I just saw there was a video of like her family was like, we realize we're not the only family that has someone kidnapped. Like, people have to say that now because people on the internet are like, oh, yeah. You think your mom's special for getting kidnapped?
Do a land acknowledgement before your hostage begging video.
I know she was stolen on stolen land, but everybody's lost to my fucking ball.
Well, you guys are too young to remember, but I remember, I don't know, Jim might remember, back in the 70s, Patty Hearst got kidnapped, and it was gigantic. She was from the Hearst newspaper family.
Okay.
They were loaded. and she got kidnapped.
Was that the one where they like sent a finger and he was like, "Prove it some more" or something?
I think that was Getty.
Sent one of her tits.
Okay.
But I thought they sent his ear. I thought it was
That's
Getty.
right, and he was like, "Still not doing it."
Yeah, but
Don't negotiate with
Take her
terrorists.
voice box.
Patty Hearst, it was 7 years, but she got kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army. They were these left-wing hippie
Get a
things
better
back in the
name.
70s.
That fucking stinks.
Fucking vibrator grip.
Yeah.
They brainwashed her, and
Sibian.
they brainwashed her, and she joined up with them.
She was stolen by Howard Stern.
A Sibian Liberation Army.
And they
You
actually,
fucking kidnapped her. Lady can't stop coming. It's
they
kind
actually video. They went to rob a bank, and she went with them, and she had a gun.
Oh shit!
They're all
So she
ri-
was.
And
She's riding it on
started
Sibians.
calling herself Tanya. She took the name Tanya while she was kidnapped.
He was like, "Oh fuck, give me the money."
Ah! I'm just picturing them trying to get away down the street. Like, remember that old vibrating football player game?
Yeah.
Like, the cops are like, we can just, this is a walking chase.
Howard Stern's like, "Oh, you're robbing a bank."
Her,
I love it. How about that pompous fuck?
her grandfather was William Randolph Hearst, who was the
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
movie Citizen Kane was based on him.
He ruined
And
Rosebud.
Didn't he?
Did they ever get
Weed.
Beetlejuice
Yeah,
on
he
a
was the hemp
Sibian?
Beetlejuice, he got bucked off.
Did you guys ever meet Beetlejuice?
I never
I
have.
did. I met him.
When I was doing shows with Bob Levy, we were working at the Comedy Casbah down Wildwood, and Bob brings Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice is crazy. So we're walking down the boardwalk, and Beetlejuice is cursing at people on the boardwalk. Get the fuck out of the way, motherfucker. Just curse, fuck you.
Uh-huh.
People
Oh,
were
his eyes
turning
are
and
wet all the time.
And then he got lost. Like, all of a sudden, he disappeared. We're back at the condo, and Bob's panicking because he can't find
He
him.
got lost in a pack of 10-year-olds. He can't
Then
differentiate.
Beetlejuice comes back, and he's got these bags of groceries. He went somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he went, but he had all these bags of groceries. It's a Beetle. Nobody even knew he had money on him.
I love every story anybody tells about Beetlejuice. Like, he's crazy. I'm like, yeah, his name's Beetlejuice.
We thought he was normal.
That was the funniest thing, Beetlejuice.
So
Jesus God.
Does he have something? I mean, obviously he has something, but
I don't know.
I
Obviously,
think
he
he's
was.
missing more than he has.
Obviously, he was born. I mean, some kind of. He was born that way. I don't know what the correct term
No, I
is.
think he
but,
caught that. From
I always
bit by a
just
ferret.
fucked up is enough way. That's all we have to say. He's fucked up.
he didn't use a condom in the Olympic Village.
terminal wet eye.
Did you read about this honey supplement? There's a honey supplement that was on the market. They were selling it, and they realized that they had accidentally put ED medicine in it.
So it's just a honey pack.
A honey
hard.
supplement you could buy over the counter. And then the people were getting erections because they didn't realize they put the ED medicine in the fucking honey
Isn't that
supplements.
honey? There's honey packs
at
People
just
sell
any
them.
like gas station thing or whatever.
Yeah, it was like over the
But, like accidentally.
You ever go to the drugstore or the supermarket, you see the honey supplement, something like that, but apparently it had ED medicine. People get these
These Doritos
erections.
are gonna be hard.
How funny
That's
would
Cool
that?
Ranch, brother.
That would be so awesome if something like that happened. You're just walking around with these erections.
These
Jesus,
things
that-
are fucking crunchy.
Just Winnie the Pooh.
That would be hilarious. Jesus.
100-acre wood, brother.
Come on, man.
Oh, I can't imagine that. That's so funny. And the people with the, but I don't know. Nothing that cool would ever happen to me. I can never buy something like that and have ED medicine in it. That'd be a cool story.
There's fentanyl and everything. It's like,
Yeah, I would get the fentanyl like Tom Petty. Accidental fentanyl.
Is that what
Fentanyl,
killed
my
Tom
dude.
Petty?
Tom Petty had supposedly he was taking painkillers because he had that real bad hip, and he was putting surgery off, and he didn't want to get, and he was taking, and apparently he supposedly he didn't know that the painkillers were laced with fentanyl. Yeah, and that's what killed him. Supposedly, that's the story. Who knows if that's the real
rival
story?
band.
But that's the story.
I saw him live right before he died.
I saw him twice. He was awesome.
Yeah,
Tom
son
Petty
of a
was-
bitch.
I read Mike Campbell, his guitar player. I read his autobiography. Great book.
Hell
But,
yeah.
but Tom Petty and Heartbreaker was awesome.
Was
But-
he the one whose kid fell out of a window?
No,
That's Eric Clapton.
Eric
Okay.
Clapton.
Another great white guy.
Yeah. Great white guy.
I remember.
Eric Clapton's a cocksucker, though, isn't he? Everybody says he's like the biggest dickhead ever, apparently.
Oh, apparently, but
Bad parent.
this is back when,
For sure.
when that thing happened with his son. This is back when Howard Stern was still crazy. He was a maniac. And
When he was cool.
Yeah, and he said he wished that Clapton's kid would have landed on Mayor Dinkins, the mayor of New York. Clapton's kid should have landed on Dinkins.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Stern was out of his mind at one time. You guys might be too young, but I mean, it was, you would listen to him. like in late 80s, and think this guy's going to have a heart attack. This guy's he's going to die on it.
My stepdad loved him.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
All I know about him now is like making people get the vaccine.
Yeah, he's just
shut the fuck up. Are you the Sibian guy?
He's like a lesbian. He's like this old lesbian, like this old 70-year-old lesbian. But
that's Jewish evolution.
He was so and didn't give a fuck about anything. He make fun of. He didn't make fun of anything.
I just know him as America's Got Talent guy.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's a shame.
He's crazy.
Some of the stuff's up, but you can find some of his old stuff on YouTube. Oh, Private Parts about his life.
Yeah,
it was funny. And he wrote the book first, and then
guarantee you that guy sexually assaulted some bros.
Oh, for sure.
He claims he never cheated on his wife, first wife. Who knows? Who knows? But I mean, he was so funny.
Howard Stern looks like he has a pussy. Like if you look at his face, we're like, hey,
he used to have Daniel Carver, an actual KKK guy. He's a regular guest on the show. Daniel,
his boyfriend,
and now he had this syndicated TV show in like around 1991, around for 2 years, and it was crazy. Now he's got it like locked away now. He can't get nobody can say it.
It's in the Walt Disney vault.
He's got it locked away. But
the guy you're fucking, it's the second most shocking thing about him. You're fine.
Yeah, true.
And he brought the KKK guy on in his full KKK outfit. Can you imagine?
That's dedication to do radio in your full KKK outfit.
No, not starting.
So yeah, one of our country.
What the fuck? Daniel Carver was crazy. I mean, once the black people were going to boycott something, they were going to stay home from work, and Stern said to Daniel,
"No way."
Do you agree with that? He said, "Yeah, I'm always in favor of black people staying home."
Was that the guy who was on Jerry Springer too, or was
maybe
that a different
Daniel Carver may have been on there? But Stern, there's
a few of those guys.
There's a bunch.
This guy Daniel Carver, he had an actual 800 number, like a hotline for cake.
1-800-CLAIM.
So Stern and them used to call just to listen to his funny messages. Then they finally got a hold of him and started bringing him on as a guest, and he was crazy. I mean,
then you would put he's a fucking KKK member.
But then you would put a KKK guy on as your regular guest. That's a great.
Clicks are clicks, baby.
Younger people, they don't.
It's like, what's new with you?
If you weren't listening to Stern back in the day,
you think these streamers are crazy.
You don't get how crazy. He would make women. He would make women, if they lost, put boogers on the end of their nose. If they lost the contest, they had to put a booger on the end of their nose.
I just saw a clip the other day when they're having like the ugliest woman contest.
Oh yeah, he would do all kind of crazy shit.
They take the bag off the head, and it's like a bunch of incels in the audience. Like,
he would do all.
She's hot though. You're like. Yeah,
guys, we have an arrangement here that could work for both of you.
Crazy.
He would give people like he got Chevy Chase's home phone number and called him, and he got his big shouting match with Chevy Chase. He was out of his mind. It's a shame that younger people never heard that. They think he's his old. Old,
well, he is an old annoying bitch.
He's his old woke lesbian now, and it's a shame because he was.
It's so funny to get rich having like hookers ride Sibians and then being like, you know what?
He went Lisa Lampanelli with the career arc a little bit.
I guess it's a shame because he should. If he retired 15 years ago, he would have went out as a legend. But it's a shame.
Should have killed himself.
Yeah, like Kurt Cobain. Look at Kurt Cobain. Now, if Kurt Cobain had hung
Courtney
around,
Love should have murdered Howard Stern.
If Kurt Cobain hadn't killed himself, he'd be like Axl Rose now. People like, "You still around? He's old fuck." But now he's still cool because he's dead.
Axl Rose is brutal.
He's merging into Carrot Top,
but Kurt Cobain, that never happened. He killed himself when he was 27.
Didn't they say something like they just ruled it like a murder or
something? Yeah, somebody did. Who knows? You'll never know. It's going to be like one of those
I love
things.
when they do like the reconstruction of that and the shotgun's so long you would have had to do it like a show. I'm like, so this guy's high on heroin.
And he has an elephant gun on
it's like the gun from Jumanji. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
He would have been putting bad albums out like the rest of them.
Yeah.
God.
Have you seen this thing on social media? Apparently, the people are using the word juice box as like
yes, Ed, I'm aware.
I'm old. I don't understand. I just heard about that. I was like, well, people are using juice because as a Jewish slur, juice box.
I'm Catholic, Ed. What do you think?
That's pretty.
These juice boxes are being unalived.
That's not very clever. And juice box. That's the best you can do as a slur. Juice box.
I think no, it's just juice.
I think it's
like
because like the algorithm will hear it and be like, oh, if you say Jew, it'll be like blocked. But if you say juice box, it's
they're not even saying juice box; they're just saying juice.
Oh, I thought they were saying. I read that they were saying juice. But see, back what's his name? What's his name? Who just died? Jesse Jackson. He got in trouble once.
You're talking about the Ayatollah.
Jesse Jackson said that New York City was Hygie Town because it was full of Hygie Town. See, back we used to know how to do it. You go watch.
It's a Funkytown remix.
Hygie Town.
It's the worst dance you've ever seen.
That would be awesome. Oh, that would be awesome.
The chorus is just complain about it.
That would be awesome. Oh, speaking of Stern, one time Stern was he hated Jesse Jackson back in the day. He wouldn't say, but yeah, this guy's never held a job. Stern would be screaming. One time he said, "I'm going to tell this guy off to his face." He said he was supposedly visiting New York, and he said to his producer, "Gary, give me all the Popeye chicken places on the phone right now. I want to talk to Jesse Jackson."
The guy who had a Klansman on regularly hated
Jesse Jackson. But I didn't hear about this juice positive thing. But I guess that's what it is. You're trying to get past the censors. Okay, well, you go watch old episodes of All in the Family. You heard real slurs. You didn't have to say juice box.
What are your real slurs? Go to my goddamn grandmother's house or Helium, March 19th. I'll be there at 9:30.
I don't have any video of my father. Thank God we don't have video of my father because my whole family would still be in jail if we did. So thank God we don't have that. Screaming at Howard Cosell on TV.
You can make an AI video of your dad screaming slurs.
Don't give anybody that idea. Good Lord. I had a friend of mine who grew up across the street from me. He used to do this dead-on imitation of my father. It was funny as hell, man.
The original AI.
It was so funny, man. Other guys
yelling in German.
Other guys would get to do it. Do Ed's father. Do Eddie's father. We'd be out on the corner as teenagers go do it, and then guys would be rolling on the ground because he'd be doing my father. It was pretty funny. So we were talking about prostitutes. Daniel Stern. Well, when I'm around, we're always going to talk about prostitutes.
Don't bother me none.
Daniel Stern from the
Comics
Home Alone movie. Did you see he got locked up with soliciting a prostitute?
No.
Wait, who's Daniel Stern?
Daniel Stern, he was one of the robbers in Home Alone with Joe Pesci.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
I guess was that his name?
Not Joe Pesci one. Yeah.
But he was also the voice. He was a narrator on The Wonder Years.
Okay. The
I
wettest.
wonder how he
he was in
The wettest bandit.
he was in He was in City Slickers. City Slickers with Billy Crystal. And he was in a great movie, Jim. Maybe you've seen it, Breaking Away. You ever see Breaking Away, Jim? Great movie. It's Daniel Stern and Dennis Quaid. And Dennis Quaid, great movie. But
did he solicit a hooker on the street?
Apparently, and he's married. He's been married to the same woman for years, which is usually what encourages
Can guys
prostitution.
have fun anymore?
That's what I always said.
That's the fucking point.
Yeah.
But my question was, did Joe Pesci bail him out? I wonder if Joe Pesci got the bail money. I was so funny though. This guy from these two revered family shows, Wonder Years and Home Alone, is going to get caught with a prostitute. That's pretty funny.
It was wet. W-E.
It'd be funny if Macaulay Culkin turned him in. He was the one who ratted him out. We find out
God, so funny.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Macaulay Culkin was the hooker. Remember when you fucked me when I was a kid? Shoes on the other foot.
He needs the money.
It's like a Rube Goldberg sting operation.
That's funny, man. But I couldn't believe when I saw it. Poor guy. But you're right. Can't be. Remember when they got Robert Kraft a couple years ago with the organs of Asia?
Oh yeah.
That guy's 6 Super Bowls. He should be allowed to have it.
Yeah, almost like you're going to a strip mall to get jerked off.
You're
a billionaire.
With his money, moron. That's unbelievable.
You would figure you'd have enough money to
get a kung fu robot.
Private escort come to your house.
And then kill her.
Yeah.
Like, what are you? You're a billionaire.
All those rich guys, they know how to get private. They're probably scared now with Epstein.
It's
but for years that went on. Rich guys knew how to get escorts.
Pulled up to a Jack Shack in a Bentley. One hand job, please. You're like, Robert Kraft.
That is fun. You're right. It was just little tacky strip malls. They showed it on the news.
Fingering a hooker with a Super Bowl.
Well, maybe that's why he did it. Maybe he thought, well, nobody will expect me here. I'll go here. Maybe that's why he did it. It's possible. Maybe he thought he was, but it didn't work.
So funny.
Didn't work. You see,
in New England, going to a war.
And now he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
If you were a Philadelphia sports owner and you won 6 champiomships, people would be chipping in to get you a hooker.
Yeah.
They would get you a hooker.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Poor guy. Poor guy can't get a hooker. His wife died. He can't.
Robert Kraft going on like rub maps to find a bunch.
That is funny. There's a chance that me and Robert Kraft could have ran into each other in the lobby. That's the funniest part.
Brothers.
That would have been hilarious if we ran into each other. That would have been. You
like Susan too? Ling Ling.
What do you think about people who wear pajama bottoms out in public?
They're fucking losers.
Is that amazing? People wear these. I see them in the supermarket all the time. It's like sweatpants are too formal now. We had to go with it. Sweatpants are too constricting.
Yeah.
It's amazing that people would wear pajama bottoms and
with like
flip-flops.
dog hair on them.
Yeah.
Pajama bottoms and flip-flops and have no embarrassment whatsoever.
When you're that high on Percocet, like
I guess. Because when I was a kid, no adult would have done any. Adults didn't wear jeans when I was a kid. I swear to God, you rarely saw an adult wearing jeans. They were you'd wear like.
That's what my grandpa would. My grandpa would wear jeans that had like a crease down the front that you could
like iron.
It would cut your arm if you like rubbed it.
My father in his 60s, he started wearing jeans, and it was like, you're wearing.
What the hell you doing?
He was doing a double take. He was wearing jeans.
He's on his way out.
Yeah, it was a holy Christ. But that's
Are
amazing.
you wearing your whore?
See your fucking cock out like that.
You harlot.
Dad, I can see your bulge.
But it's amazing what these people wear pajamas. I'm always just amazed when I look. I'm like the classiest guy when I go out in public.
Pajama wearers does sound like a slur.
It does.
Fucking pajama bottom.
A bunch of fucking sleepies at the Walmart.
If you do that in Saudi Arabia, they cut your head off. You wear pajama bottom. They don't allow it. Have you heard about this thing called chapo
They
gang?
technically wear
the whole outfit.
pajamas all the time. It's like.
Have you heard about this thing called chapo gangers? Chapo gangers. It's somebody who looks like you, but is an ugly version of you. Chapo
I like that.
Now, a doppelganger is a twin. It apparently started on social media. An ugly version of you, which I don't know if there could be an ugly version of me. I'd like to meet that poor bastard who was an ugly version of me. But the Chapo
Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there you go. There's my Chapo gang. Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
He has his own podcast called My Precious.
Yeah, go to My Precious podcast. But
I think I'm Johnny Manziel's Chapo
there
ganger.
you go.
Damn, you kind of do look like Johnny Manziel.
Wow,
That's crazy.
That's amazing. Chapo gang. I would like if anybody out there can find a Chapo gang with me, send it to my social media, send it to my Facebook or my Instagram. I would love it.
Dude,
It would be hilarious.
I'm also like, there's no new slang that's gonna last. Chapo ganger, that's not gonna catch.
Probably not.
It's like it's fucking brutal.
They're calling it Chapo
What
ganger.
was the other thing you said? What were the one cheesy? What is it about the?
Cheesy pin.
No, the ski mask. What did he?
Oh, Shiesty.
Shiesty, yeah, that's
cheesy.
maybe,
I'm gonna start calling them cheesies.
maybe I don't know.
Fucking cheesy on.
I don't know. I still call women in cat's pajamas. I'm old man. I don't know.
Cat's pajamas.
She's
Banging a prostitute, baby. You're really the cat's pajamas.
You're the cat's meow. So I went to get a haircut yesterday. This Chinese guy, and he wrote, look at this. He really did. Look at the number he did on that. Look at the. I mean, he just
gave you the monkey.
Holy moly! I couldn't understand him. He goes, "Oh, you want the short?" I'm looking at him, and here's the thing. I go into the place, and there's two Chinese girls and a guy. I've gone here before. I'm hoping to get one of the girls that got my hair. But they're both busy, and he starts waving me over to his chair. Now, would I have been wrong if I'd have said, no, I'm going to wait for the girls? But I look like too much of an old man pervert.
I want a hand job.
I want the feel of being touched by a Chinese girl, but I can't get arrested. That's the best part of getting a haircut from a Chinese girl. They're touching you, but you can't get arrested. It's all legal. And I had
it's all above board.
It's all about board. It's
why are you squirming in chair?
It's the thrill.
Not hard, lady.
That's a boy in my life is I get excited from just a haircut from a Chinese broad. That's a boy in my life. But
you should start wearing wigs in there.
I'm thinking about it.
Just give me a bowl cut again.
I'm thinking about wearing a wig like Sherelle Parker. I'm here on her wig. But I mean, maybe I would have been in a, but I need
It's so funny going into a salon and getting a haircut and a wig.
I'm good for another year. And this Chinese place, they tell you what kind of hard workers they are. They're open 7 days a week. No barbershop is open 7 days. These people, they're open Sunday. I drove by today, they're open. They're unbelievable.
Hurry up and cut.
These Chinese, white are you soft? White are you soft? These Asian people hustle, man. White are you soft? White are you soft? White are you soft? You see well, Jim, we did about an hour.
That's
right,
also
Jim?
what Asian prostitutes say.
They when I come in, they say, "Why do you soft?" As soon as they see me coming, they said, "This won't take long. We'll be able to get another customer right in." Get more guys like him. We'll get more customers. Well, we did about an hour. This was hilarious. Wasn't it, Jim? This is a great episode tonight. Episode. Jim's always saying we need more older guys. No, look, 2 young guys, and it was hilarious. More young guys on the AARP.
I'm racist like an old guy, man. Come on. Just horsing around.
We spruced up this old man podcast, and next week we'll bring Cats on some more old guys back and be boring again. But right now, this was great. I want to thank you guys. What do you got to plug?
You check out Workforce Titans.
Workforce Titans podcast.
Yeah.
Any gigs?
I got a show at Helium March 19th. I'm gonna be in Raleigh, Helium in April.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm doing all
nice.
kinds of shit. Next in line, March 27th. I got a bunch. Hold on, let me see. Sorry. I'm not promoting these people's shows. They're not paying me enough. Yeah, March 19th, Helium. I'll be, I'm headlining in Delco the 27th, and then that night, the 27th, I got a show next in line. I'll be at Next in Line April 3rd, 4th, and then I'm going to be in Helium. It's April 20th, 21st. I'll be in Baltimore then.
Nice.
Helium with Drew Montana.
Right. Yeah. Drew was supposed to be on twice and it got snowed out. We got to get Drew back on here. Paul, anything to plug?
Soul Joel's this Wednesday.
Nice.
Westchester Friday. I think we got a Derailed together on the Saturday coming up.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know. I should have looked at it.
I always write down Smurf. Is it April 24th?
I think so.
Or no, Thursday. It's Magnify?
It might be.
Paul runs part of running one of the best open mic around to over there, the High Note over in Haddonfield, New Jersey. Check that out. Personally, I'm talking about Derailed. I'm doing a Derailed show next Saturday at the
Blue Monkey
in Columbus, New Jersey. The Reckless Farm Distillery. Me and Missy Hall, but I think it's sold out. So sorry, ladies. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's sold out next Saturday night, March 7th.
You want to see this soft lady? You gotta go.
So I think it's sold out, but it's me and Missy Hall and Jeremy Smirling next Saturday. You can call over there, but I think the tickets might be sold out. But it's a shame. Everybody wants to see me in my new haircut. It's a shame. But I want to thank the guys for coming out. Ryan Foster, Paul Carson, the great Jim Corhan running everything. This was a great episode. We'll see you on the next dumb episode, folks. Thanks a lot. Thanks, folks.
It's America's stupidest podcast. Think NPR for dummies. This is the McGonigal Podcast.